Hello, and welcome to Beyond the Budget, the podcast from Legacy Financial Coaching. I'm Greg Carroll, your dedicated coach and legacy architect. Here, we go beyond balancing the numbers to explore the strategies, mindset shifts, and habits that lead to true financial freedom and lasting wealth. Together, we'll tackle financial stress, unlock more freedom in your finances, and empower you to create a legacy that inspires and impacts generations to come. If you're ready to move beyond just making ends meet and start building a brighter financial future, you're in the right place. Hello, and welcome to Beyond the Budget, Proverbs edition. I'm Greg Carroll, and today is Wednesday, July 16th. Can you believe that we're already halfway through the month? I hope you've been enjoying these episodes. If you have, will you do me a favor? Give the episode a like and share it with everybody you know. You never know what kind of impact this might have on somebody's life. It would mean the world to me if you did. Today, we're digging into Proverbs 16, and we're reminded of a simple but life-shifting truth. God doesn't just bless our hustle, He blesses our surrender. And when we surrender first, we set up ourselves for real success. So, Proverbs 16:3 says, "Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established." Do you commit it all to God? There's many times in my life where I've not committed it all to Him. Here's what that means financially. Don't just make your budget and then ask God to bless it. We often make a decision without bathing in prayer, and we run out ahead of God and then ask Him for His blessing and provision. In full transparency, this is an area I'm still growing into. After years of just pursuing whatever I wanted and not recognizing my role as a steward, I often would run ahead of God and then expect Him to catch up and just bless it. Lord, bless this effort. How arrogant, how prideful of me. When I truly recognized what I was doing, it was a time of repentance and surrender and thankfulness at the same time, because even in spite of the mess that I had created, God was able to still create beauty from ashes. Can you relate? If we start with Him, we should involve Him from the first dollar. It's not about how can I afford this, or how do I hit my goals faster, or what's my 5-year plan. It's about, Lord, what do you want me to do with what you've given me? Is this decision wise or just convenient? How can I honor you first with my finances? What I've learned is when you commit your work to the Lord, you're giving Him permission to lead before you execute. And that's where true peace begins. The next truth in Proverbs is verse 9. The heart of a man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps. This is not saying that you should not plan. It's saying that your plan needs to be flexible enough to yield to God's direction. You might be planning to buy a house this year. You're dreaming about starting a business, saving towards a big family goal, whatever your financial decision might be. Plans are good, but hold them with open hands. Success isn't getting what you want, it's walking in the steps that God has prepared for you. You can work your plan, but let Him write the blueprint. Do the work and leave the results up to Him. It's like the farmer, right? He can only control so much. He can only control the soil that he tills and the seeds that he plants, but he can't control the harvest. The Lord does that. Same way with our wealth. Lastly, verse 16 really hits home. How much better to get wisdom than gold? To get understanding is to be chosen rather than silver. Remember, this quote is from Solomon himself, who in all likelihood was the richest person to have ever lived. Solomon saying, don't chase what sparkles, chase what lasts. You don't need more income to feel secure. In fact, my second blog post in 2024 was about this very topic. I'll include a link in the show notes. You don't need a windfall to feel like you're winning, and you don't need a financial milestone to feel fulfilled. What we do need, wisdom in how we live, understanding in how we give, perspective in what we pursue. Wisdom outperforms wealth every time because it builds peace and it protects your future. So here's your challenge for today. Have you committed your financial plan to the Lord, or just made a plan and asked Him to approve it? Number 2, are you flexible enough to pivot if God redirects you, even if it delays your goal? And number 3, are you pursuing wisdom or just chasing money? And pray this prayer. Lord, I surrender my plans. Help me follow your steps. Give me wisdom before wealth and peace before profit. Well, that's it for episode 16 of Beyond the Budget. Tomorrow in Proverbs 17, we'll talk about contentment, peace at home, and why financial friction often reveals deeper heart issues. Until then, commit your finances to the Lord, trust His direction, and let wisdom lead the way. Be free. Thank you for tuning in to Beyond the Budget. I hope today's episode gave you practical steps and encouragement to build a stronger financial foundation. Remember, your legacy starts with the choices you make today. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who might benefit. And as always, if you're ready to take your finances to the next level, schedule a no-cost initial strategy session. The link is in the show notes. Until next time, stay focused, stay faithful, and let's build a legacy worth leaving.